Hi, it's Desire Ssenabulya once again. I serve with Holy Cross Family Ministries under the Family Life and Marriage Department. In our last two segments, we shared about domestic violence and emotional abuse. And today we are here to expound more on the underlying cause of domestic violence or emotional abuse. Many causes of domestic violence have been cited, for example, adultery or infidelity in marriage, poverty, drug abuse, etc. But when you look critically under them, they all have one underlying cause, and that is control. What is control? Control is the power to influence people's behavior. It's basically someone having the power to influence the other's behavior. And that is the controller, who is normally the abuser, has that power to control the victim's behavior. And as we move forward, we need to realize that control and concern are normally confused. Someone will feel like, I'm not controlling someone, I'm just concerned about them. I'm checking on them because I'm concerned about them. And it is funny, as we begin our relationships, we are enticed by the fact that someone is checking on you, someone is always there for you, they want to be where you are, and that makes us comfortable and makes us feel loved. But for a person who has a problem of control in their lives, that grows into something that is undesirable in the end. So today I'm going to just share about 7 signs of control in a relationship. Number 1, we go back to isolation. A person who controls someone in a relationship will always isolate them. This can be between couples or parents and children. You'll find parents who are trying to isolate their children. They don't want them to associate with others. And as a parent, I've seen that in sometimes when you want to control your child and isolate them, when they try to come out of those boundaries that you've created, you end up being pissed off, and in the event that you can't control yourself, you can turn out to be violent. Number 2, the controller has no interest in your opinion. Nothing you say makes sense to them. They'll always put your opinions down. They don't want to listen to your opinions. When you come up with questions, they get pissed. When you pose questions, if someone has told you something and you pose a question about it, they will get pissed instead of giving you answers. They will be wondering, why are you questioning me? And most of their statements are laws. They've said something, it is final, and there is nothing to change about that. The other sign of control is the controller will use guilt to manipulate you. How do they do that? There are certain things maybe they can do for you in your life. For example, your husband can be taking care of your family, and in the event that you want to challenge them in a certain way, they will remind you how they are helping your family, and it will make you guilty, so you'll just give up on challenging them about a situation. Number 4, they make rules about your life. The controller will make rules about your life, for example, about the friends you have to make, the places you have to go to. Sometimes they may even dictate the type of job you need to do. And we've seen cases where people even have been working, and this person will tell you, I don't want you to work anymore. And they will not give you a reason as to why they don't want you to work anymore. Or I don't want you to go to this place anymore. And they will not give you rules. Number 5, they will always criticize what you do. It comes out in such a way that you will never do anything good. Even if other people are saying that what you're doing is good, this person who wants to put you under their control will always make it seem like there is nothing good you're doing in this. There is nothing of importance in whatever you're doing. So it will make you feel like you're unworthy, make you feel like you have nothing to contribute in life. So a controller is good at that, criticizing what you do. And number 6, they watch every move you make. every step you make. And this is so much common in this digital era. People even go ahead and put hackers in people's phones, and they'll want to know where they are, where they're hanging out, trackers in their cars, trackers in their phones. So it is really common nowadays. And one of the ways that it comes out is in case you have fun without them being involved in the process. Maybe they see you happy with friends, they see you happy with family. That alone pisses them off. Actually, they seem as if they are jealous that you had fun without them. Number 7, they make you feel as if you're walking on eggshells. At any one time, these eggs are going to break. And you feel like every action you take, you have to first think, is this going to cause them to burst out in anger and become violent? Is it going to please them? So all the time you're on tension. And this is even very common between parents and children. You find children that are controlling their parents in that way. You find a parent saying that, I fear to talk to my child about this. I don't know how they are going to react. They are going to hate me. So the parent is moving on eggshells, or now even between husband and wife, the wife or husband is moving on eggshells because they fear if they say something or do something, their partner will turn out to be violent. In John 14:27, Jesus tells us, peace I give you, peace I live with you. So this applies to both the controller and the person being controlled. The person who is being controlled, have peace in your life. God is the source of peace. You are a child of God. Do what you're supposed to do as long as you know it is within God's perspective. And the person who controls the other, have peace. You're not the one who created the person you're trying to control. You can only do what you can, and the rest, God is the one who takes control of it. So have peace with yourself, and God is in control of that person's life. And also, Our Lady, our Blessed Mother, is always referred to as the Queen of Peace. Let us continue entrusting ourselves to her so that she gives us peace in our hearts, peace in our homes, and peace in our relationships. We thank you once again for always following us, for supporting us, and for reaching out to us. And we continue to encourage you to seek help where you need it, especially if you think you need help in the area of domestic violence or emotional abuse. And also, for us, we continue to encourage you to pray your individual prayers, your couple prayers, family prayers, because we believe that when you try prayer, it works. And we also believe that the family that prays together stays together. Thank you for listening.